My dear student, our next problem is sixth question in level 3. The first point of trisection of AB is t comma 2t and the ends A comma B moves on x and y axis respectively, then locus of midpoint of AB. So that means first given information is here t comma 2t is first point of trisection of AB is nothing but t comma 2t divides the line segment AB in the ratio 1:2 internally, and these A comma B are ends on x and y respectively, and these are moving points, so these are not fixed points. So if A comma B are not fixed points means that midpoint also not fixed, so we need to find out locus of that midpoint. So take on the coordinate axis, so this is the point A on x-axis, point B on y-axis. Let us consider point A taken as A comma 0, point B as 0 comma B on y-axis, and t comma 2t divides line segment AB in the ratio 1:2. Let px comma y is midpoint of AB. Now we have to find out locus of this midpoint. That means here A comma B are not fixed point, means A may be here and here. If you take one more line here, so A may be here, B may be here. You are getting like infinitely many line segments based on this one. So according to that, you will get midpoints are different. Those are also not fixed. So now we have to find out those lines midpoints. So that means we have to find out locus of P. Okay. So first condition, first you take let Px comma y is midpoint of AB you take. So midpoint of AB means what it is? X comma y is equal to A plus 0 by 2, 0 plus B by 2. So A plus 0 by 2 is A by 2, B plus 0 by 2 is B by 2. This implies equate corresponding coordinates. X is equal to A by 2, 2 transpose this side, 2x is equal to A. Y is equal to B by 2, 2 transpose this side, 2y is equal to B. And t comma 2t divides AB in the ratio 1:2. You go for second condition. It is not locus of x comma y. You get some relation between x and A, y and B. So locus of Px comma y is nothing but you should get an equation in between x and y. Okay, so it is not an equation. Okay, so to use this one, you get the relation between x and y. That is, in terms of x and y, you get an equation. Okay, so take another relation what they given. So t comma 2t divides AB in the ratio 1:2. So A 0 comma A comma 0, 0 comma B, and t comma 2 divides 1:2 ratio. This line segment AB, here A, here B. Okay, so now t comma 2t is equal to 2 into A plus 1 into 0 by 1 plus 2, and 2 into 0 plus 1 into B by 1 plus 2. That means t comma 2t is equal to A by 3 comma B by 3. So equate corresponding coordinates. T is equal to 2A by 3, 2t is equal to B by 3. You can eliminate t from these two equations. Substituting, take this is first equation, this is second equation. Substitute first equation, second equation, t will be eliminated. So t 2 into 2a by 3 is equal to b by 3. So denominators 3 cancel, 4a is equal to b. 4a is equal to b means already we have a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 2y. So substitute here, now you get an equation in between x and y. So this 2 get cancelled. Now 4x is equal to y. So this is our required equation between x and y. This is the locus of the point P x comma y. This is nothing but. So 4x is equal to y, or 4x minus y is equal to 0 also we can write. But according to option, they given 4x is equal to y. Okay. Next problem. 10th one. If A 1 comma 1, B 2 comma 3, C minus 1 comma 1 are the points and P is a point such that area of the quadrilateral PABC is 3 square units, then locus of P is. So they given some options here. So according to the question, what is asking? Find the locus of P such that area of quadrilateral PABC is equal to 3 square units. Here they given one condition based on this P. That means with P, they given one condition. So directly if you apply that condition, you get a relation between coordinates of P. That is nothing but locus of P. Okay. So now P area of PABC is equal to 3 square units. Directly you take. What is the area of the quadrilateral formula? If you take P A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3, and P is some x4 y4 like that. So I am taking here P is x comma y. Okay. So let Px comma you take, then given area of quadrilateral PABC is equal to 3 square units. Area formula is half into modulus of determinant of. How to write this one? So already I am writing here formula half into x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x4 y4, again x1 y1. This is the area of the quadrilateral formula. Okay, so take a given point A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3, and P x comma y take as x4 comma y4. Just to substitute in the formula, half into modulus of determinant of A is 1 1 1, so 1 1, B 2 3, C minus 1 1, and P x y, again A coordinates 1 1 is equal to 3 square units. So you know how to expand cross multiplication. Okay, this cross multiplication gives 1 into 3, 3 minus 2, and write plus between every cross multiplication. 2 into 1, 2, minus 3 into minus 1, that is plus 3. Next, minus 1 into y, minus y, so minus x. In between you should write minus. Okay, first multiplication this one, second multiplication this one, between you should write minus. Already we know about this one. Next, x into 1 first multiplication, and y into 1 minus y is equal to this 2 transpose this side, you get 6. So after expand this form, so don't write these lines again. So this is modulus, this is determinant, you remember. Now here 2 get cancelled, minus x plus x get cancelled. So now we have 6 minus 2y, minus y minus y minus 2y is equal to 6. So here if you take, you write one more step. So here if you take 2 common, 3 minus y is equal to 6. In the modulus we can write 2 outside whenever it is in the product. Okay, no problem. So plus 2 only, so if you write outside that gives 2 only. 2 here 6 in the 6 3 times going, so modulus of 3 minus y is equal to 3. To avoid this modulus, squaring on both sides. So 3 square plus y square minus 6y, that means a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 into 3 into 6. Okay, 2 into 3, 6 into y, 6y. And 9 plus y square minus 6y is equal to 9. This 9 get cancelled. Now we have y square minus 6y is equal to 0. So this is the option, second one they given. Next, 11th question is, a point moves such that the sum of the squares of its distances from the sides of a square of side unity, that means here they given side length is unity they given, is equal to 9, then locus of such point is, once again, the point moves such that sum of the squares of its distance from the sides of a square of side length is unity is equal to 9. Okay, that means you take any square and let us consider our locus of the point be some px comma y. From that point P to the distances from 4 sides if you take and add them, that gives 9u. Okay, then find that such point, locus of such point. Okay, so let us consider very clear, already I told you, square means we can take any square, no problem. So I am taking 1 unit square as like this. So this is the coordinate axis, x-axis, y-axis. You take this is 1 unit. So this is also 1 unit. Okay, with this if you can construct a square like this. So this is 1 unit, 1 unit. Automatically this is 1 unit, this is 1 unit. If you take these two are adjacent sides are equal to 1 units, so then we can construct a square like this. Okay, so this is nothing but a square. If these two are 1 1, automatically these two also 1 1. So it is here 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So we can construct a square with the coordinate axis like this with 1 unit. Okay, and we can decide the lines of this square also. So this is on x-axis. Yes, this is on x-axis, means this line equation is nothing but y is equal to 0. This is on y-axis, this line equation is nothing but x is equal to 0. This is parallel to x-axis, and passing through this point is nothing but 0 comma 1 on y-axis, 0 comma 1. So that means always this point is here, wherever you take. All these points are nothing but y coordinates are 1. So this line equation is nothing but y is equal to 1. You remember, after straight lines you can understand clearly. So until you remember, okay. So it is the point 1 comma 0. So this line is always passing through this 1 comma 0 and perpendicular to x-axis. Okay, so like this equation is nothing but x is equal to 1. So this is parallel to y-axis and passing through 1 comma 0. That is nothing but always x is equal to 1, that line equation. So this y is equal to 1, you can write as y minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, you can write as x minus 1 is equal to 0. Most of you students, you know about these line equations. In coordinate geometry, already we completed in 10th class. Okay. Now, he has, according to given condition, distance from point, any point to these lines of the square of unity, he is asking. Okay, so distance from x1 comma y1 to ax plus by plus c, any form, the line equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. So he is asking squares of its distance from the sides of a square. So first you take first you find distances and take the squares and add them. Okay, now distance from, let p x comma y is any point you take. Okay, let p h comma k, because already I took here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, already I involved in these equations x y. So don't take p also in terms of x y, then you can confuse, you can get in some confusion. So take some h comma k. Now we have to find out a relation between h and k. So after getting relation in terms of h and k, replace those h and k by x and y, that gives our locus. Okay, so now according to given condition, the distance from some x comma y to this x is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 0 means first equation. So this is some ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here by term not there, c term not there, only ax is there, and a is equal to 1. So substitute here, that means this is nothing but only 1 into h by root over, so suppose x is equal to 0, you take perpendicular distance, just I'm finding 1. So it is x is equal to 0, substitute in the place of x first coordinate h. So there is no y term, there is no constant, directly you write modulus of h by root over coefficient of x, that is 1 square, and coefficient of y not there, that is 0 square. This is nothing but mod h by root 1. So first square of that distance is nothing but mod h by root 1 whole square, plus same if you go for y is equal to 0. So mod k, because of in the place of y substitute a second coordinate y coordinate, so k by same y coefficient 1 only, there is no x coefficient, so root 1 whole square you get, plus this is nothing but x minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 is equal to 0 means here y term not there, only constant x term is there. Substitute here h minus 1 by root over, only to take only x coefficient whole square plus y coefficient whole square under root. Don't take constant in this formula if you remember. Okay, only a square plus b square only. So root over 1 square plus 0 square, that is root over 1, that is whole square, plus next one k minus, that means so y minus 1 is equal to 0. Distance from perpendicular distance from ph comma k to y minus 1 is equal to 0. That means k minus 1, that means modulus of k minus 1 by root over 0 square plus 1 square. There is no x term, so 0 square plus 1 square, that is root 1 only. So whole square is equal to 9. This is the given condition. If you expand this one, you get the relation between h and k only. So whole square is there means modulus will be eliminated. So h square by root 1 whole square is 1 only. So h square plus k square plus h minus 1 whole square plus k minus 1 whole square is equal to 9. So root over 1 square is 1 1 1 only. So no need to write 1 in denominator. So this implies h square plus k square plus h square plus 1 minus 2h, a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 into 1 into h minus 2h, plus k square plus 1 minus 2 into 1 into k, that is minus 2k is equal to 9. Here you have 2 times of k squares, 2 times of h squares. So 2h square plus 2k squares minus 2h minus 2k is equal to 1 plus 1 transpose that side, then 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. So here for all these terms 2 is common. So 2 term common here. 2 times of h square plus k square minus h minus k is equal to 7. So 2 transpose this side, h square plus k square minus h minus k is equal to 7 by 2. So if you want to find the locus, replace h comma k by x comma y. So the locus of h comma k is nothing but x square plus y square minus x minus y is equal to 7 by 2. Sometimes if there is no the problem is not involved with x and y, then you take directly x comma y only, ph comma k, instead of ph comma k you take px comma y only. Directly you get the relation between x and y, that is only the locus. But whenever you take some h comma k, alpha comma beta, then you just replace those alpha comma beta by x comma y. Okay. Next question is the equation 16x square plus y square plus 8xy minus 74x minus 78y plus 212 is equal to 212 is equal to 0 represents. This is the question. So these are in level 3 second year conceptual questions, but already I gave that concept when it becomes to parabola, when it becomes to hyperbola, when it becomes to ellipse, when it becomes to pair of straight lines. Already I gave, just you follow. So if you see this one, you can remember. So it is, yes, these conditions, if you remember. Okay, so according to that one, represents means you go for that. So we have to find out first delta. What is delta? ABC plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square minus ch square. If this delta is not equal to 0 and h square is equal to ab, that represents parabola. Delta is not equal to 0 and h square is greater than ab, then it represents a hyperbola. Okay, like that, hyperbola. If delta is not equal to 0 and h square minus ab is greater than 0 and a plus b is equal to 0, then rectangular hyperbola. Delta is not equal to 0, h square minus ab is less than 0, that becomes to ellipse. So just follow that one. So first you go for delta. So here x square coefficient a is equal to 16. This equation compare with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2zx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So here a is equal to 16, h is equal to 2h is equal to 8, h is equal to 4. So b is equal to 1. So actually in the place of 2z minus 74 is there. So g is equal to minus 37. In the place of 2f we have minus 78. F is equal to minus 39. In the place of c 212 is there. So in this formula if you substitute ABC 16 into 1 into 212 plus 2 into FGH minus 39 into minus 37 into 4 minus AF square, A is 16 into F means minus 39 whole square minus 1 into BG square means minus B is equal to 1, G is equal to minus 37 whole square minus CH square minus 212 into H square is 4 square. So if you expand this one, 16 into 212 gives 3392. This minus into minus plus becomes plus only. 2 into 39, 37 into 4, that gives 11,544 minus 16 into, it is minus whole square means plus only. 16 into 39 gives 24,336 minus minus whole square means plus only. Minus 37 into 37, 1369 minus 212 into 16, that gives 3,392. Here if you very clearly observe, it is 24,336. If you add these two only, it is less than 24,000. So negative terms are more, positive terms are less. So it is not equal to 0. So not equal to 0 means it may be hyperbola, ellipse, parabola, rectangular hyperbola. Any one of these you may get. Okay. Now to get to confirm this one, go for h square minus ab. If h square minus ab is equal to 0 parabola, h square minus ab greater than 0 hyperbola, less than 0 ellipse. So h square minus ab is equal to h square is equal to 4 square, that is 16 minus ab means 16 into 1 16. 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So it is nothing but an parabola.